I stand by my proposal to reduce the energy tax rate by increase by 10%. I think my colleagues may have some suggestions as to how that might be broken out, but bottom line, I mean, this is a really relevant policy conversation for us. Think of the big picture. It is a really big picture, and we have participated in creating a budget on a service program, as I mentioned earlier, $800 million more than we approved in fiscal year 11. So when you think of it that way, and not with respect to the tiny puts and takes that we've been discussing in our budget, our committee budget deliberations, I think it really is sobering. That is the fiscal reality the public sees. That is the fiscal reality our taxpayers see. And this is why they wonder why it costs so much to live in Montgomery County. 5 years ago, the sky was falling. It was through no fault of our own. It was the economic challenges of the time. The economy, the recession had sunk in, and of course local governments feel that a little bit later from the rest of the world, because we discover that when our property tax and income tax revenues reflect the reality that our residents are experiencing. So we scrambled, and we scrambled hard. And we made a lot of tough decisions. We made really difficult decisions with respect to employees, with respect to programs, with respect to a number of things that we didn't like having to do. But we held hands and we jumped off that cliff because we really had no option. And we were very straightforward about it, and the community understood it. And we did make some promises at that time that we were going to enact some stopgap measures to keep us responsible and efficient and still deliver fundamental services, but we all took a hit. The folks who were here in 2011, actually we gave back some of our salaries to the county government because we can't reduce our salaries on our own. So we made charitable contributions, such as they were, to Montgomery County to show that we were part of that effort and that team. And the next year wasn't that much better, and we had said it that in 5 years ago that, well, we knew we weren't going to be able to get back on course in a year, but we thought we could in 2 years. 2 years rolled around, and we said to ourselves, well, it's still tough, and there are other priorities, and we really have hurt our employees significantly with some of our decisions, and we've made some other policy decisions that we should backfill now. And so we started back on the climb to, I think, a more fiscally responsible way of doing business.